Yo, what up, human creatures? What's going down? It is drag race time, one of my favourite times of the whole week. But before we get into it, give you a little mini vlog follow up update. So I went to Daiso yesterday and bought a fanny pack, but I wasn't happy with the whole fanny pack thing, so I've repurposed it into this sexy little mini backpack. What we were saying, please. Sometimes I like to wear it just here, below the tit. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway. On to Drag Race. That's what we're talking about today. I remember now. It's called Shady Politics, but as it's very topical. But as it's Drag Race, it gives away literally nothing about what the episode's going to be about. To be honest, yeah. So I'm excited. I'm bang up for an episode this week. So let's get into it. Let's dive in. Okay, so this episode's already going well, and we're taking a piss out of Derek's breakdown on stage, which, if you saw my last reactions thing, I thought was pretty ridiculous. It's funny the way it's edited just now. Like, it made it seem like it was going on for about 10 minutes. I had to pop check this watch halfway through as well. None of them gave two shits about his little breakdown. Let's see what he says in his reaction to their reaction. I mean, 4G's right. They're going to be next go, either Derek or fuck, I've forgotten who the other dude is. Dude wearing a dress, you know the one. Why is my brain just blanked? I actually feel awake and alive today, so it shouldn't be happening. Derek or Chi-Chi? Oh no, Chi-Chi can't go next. It better be Derek first. The 4G's right. They're obviously the weakest ones still remaining. Sorry that this little clip's taken 30 seconds. Okay, time for my male review, outfit-wise. Okay, let's analyse this. So, I'm liking the glasses, but I feel like they're the glasses he always wears. Oh, this is a tricky one. I'm really bad with whether colours clash or not. I feel like the red clashes with the light brown suit though. No, and I'm definitely not into the leopard print hat. I'm not enjoying this one. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to give this one a boot. Okay, I'm probably reading too much into this, but is Naomi wearing her Alaska shirt to get back at Derek wearing his Nebraska shirt, which was an Alaska shirt with Alaska crossed out and Nebraska written over the top? Is this becomes a sort of like Alaska war? I'm probably reading too much into it though. Okay, I'm having Pearl flashbacks with Jason Part 2 from the extended Pit Crew family. Rue said, "Are you from Perth? Do you have personality?" He's like, "No." Wait, hold up a sec. I know this is just a really stupid mini challenge, but why is Bryce, who we know for sure is straight, well, not for sure, but you know, he says he's straight and I believe him, why is he on the bottom bunk? That doesn't really make much sense. Oh wait, unless it really is just which bunk do you prefer being in? Oh, never mind. Hold up, the prize is a Casper mattress. I feel like I know that brand from a certain podcast. Not that I'm American, but I'd be bang up for a drag president. This is something that needs to happen in our lifetimes, hopefully sooner rather than later. Oh, this is really good. They're in pairs and they have to promote themselves and slander their opponent. Oh, that's a really cool concept. I can see some of the queens really struggling with that. Actually, I've got to give my extended thoughts on this one. So, okay, Derek's going to be rubbish at slandering his opponent. Kimchi's probably... No, Kimchi would be quite funny, actually. I think Derek's probably going to struggle the most. Chi-Chi would be good, I think. Okay, if I think of anything else, I'll pause it. Ooh, after all the shade 4G's been dropping on Chi-Chi, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if it's going to get a little bit real. Oh my god, Derek versus Bob. Seriously, Derek is going home this week. Like I said, I love the idea for this challenge, but at the same time, I don't see the season as a particularly shady season, generally, so, I don't know. What? How did 4G write 30 pages, especially so quickly as well? It's either going to be great or terrible. I think great. If you've written that much, there's got to be some gold in there to take out, right? That's impressive. Do you ever have those moments of self-realisation where you're like, what am I doing with my actual life? You know, the show has coming up, and it always shows like outfits and little quips and stuff. It's just full of spoilers, and I hate spoilers. I want to experience it all fresh. I literally just went, like I'd open my eye occasionally, see if it finished yet. And I thought I was totally normal, and I watched like another 10 seconds of the show, like, yeah, cool. You know, I'm glad I just did that. And then I've just realised, like, what did you just do? But also, it was very effective. And because of that, and / for sex appeal, I'm going to carry on doing that for all the coming ups for the rest of the season from now on. I recommend you all do the same. Wait, so I'm confused by this. So Derek and Bob are currently talking about their strategy, but and saying that they need to win as a team. But is this a team challenge? If you're trying to slander and smear or whatever your opponent, then you're against that person. So Bob's like, I want to show that you're stupid and I'm smart. We're going to play off that. And Derek's like, yeah, well, I'll do that if it makes us win. But they're going to get judged individually, right? So what's the point of Derek making himself look bad so that Bob can get a victory out of it? I mean, is that him being stupid, or is that how a challenge is supposed to be done, where they work together? I mean, I don't know. I'm confused by this. Forgy's giving Bob full-on death stare. It's pretty scary, to be honest. Oh, Naomi, I'm not sure about this. You need to step up your game. You can't fade into the background on this one. You know, you can't be. It's not a challenge about being nice. You've got to be as shady as possible. And again, it's similar to some of her previous challenges where she can push herself further, but she's trying to like play it safe because she wants to appear and come across a certain way. But it's not the time to do that. You may have won the last challenge, but you know you could go home if you don't step up your game. Ooh, the category is black and white movie realness. Interesting. Are they all going to do outfits similar to Detox's outfit on the reunion? Is that what it's going to be like? Is someone going to do Charlie Chaplin, maybe as a chick? I think this could be potentially really interesting. I bet Robbie's pissed to fuck that he went home last episode, though. Oh my god, I'm seriously surprised. Derek has upped his pussy by like 1,000,000%. That was really well done. I'm impressed. Bob was really funny as well. Derek only had one baby. For breakfast. I like that. Yeah, they're doing really well. I'll take back what I said. Derek's potentially not going to go home. I'm now banking on Naomi at this point in time. Ooh, Kimchi's struggling. I feel really bad for her. I think she's letting her lisp get on top of her. And she said like her sense of humour in air quotes, but she's so funny. I think she's too apprehensive about what she views as her own flaws, which I don't think the audience at home sees that way. Hopefully she can snap out of it and the final result will be decent, but I'm pretty worried for her at the moment. So, they only showed one of Chi-Chi's bad takes, which makes me think she probably did quite a good take after criticism. And she does respond to criticism well and takes it on board, so yeah, I think that's why they didn't show it. So we could all be surprised later on. Oh, Forgy just gave Bob like a little huggy thing, but it was like a really nice one, not like an awkward hug. Like a nice, sincere, like side huggy thing. I think they like each other a lot more than the editing's making it seem. Okay, that's pretty cool that Bob got arrested for drag activism and got chucked in jail in drag. That ups his street cred a little bit. Wait, is that a serious question? Don't just ask Kimchi. So, do you grow up in North or South Korea? The way he asked it sounded like it had zero irony attached to it. So, I think that was a serious question. It sounds like a question a producer may have planted. So I guess they they thought Derek was stupid enough to ask that. It may just be a joke. I haven't got to the end of the conversation yet. But also a little sidebar. Kimchi looks awesome. Whatever she's doing to her face is working for me. Okay, so it seems like quite a few queens are going for a very similar look to Detox's look based on the makeup thing in the workroom. Which I'm a little bit concerned about because obviously we've seen it before and it was amazing the first time. It doesn't mean it's going to be amazing the 5th, 6th and 7th times. I'm more excited for looks like Kimchi's, who seems completely different. Also, it'd be interesting to see how different Derek goes with this one. I'll also be up for like a black and white version of Britney. I don't think you can get away with that though. On this note, before I forget, check out Acid Betty's statue drag things. It's on her YouTube channel. I covered it briefly on What's Cracking with her. I forgot the name of my own damn little show. It's really impressive though. Again, it's a really cool, unique take on like black and white drag. So again, yeah, she would have killed this challenge. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's cool. Time for my female Ru review, outfit review. Oh my god, I can't talk. I can never talk though. You guys are used to it. Honestly, I feel like I've been quite light on her recently with my outfit reviews. But I feel, what am I talking about? I've got no right to talk about this stuff. I'm going to continue anyway. But I'm not impressed with his outfit. I'm bored. I'm bored of it. We've seen so many similar looks for her this season. We need something different at this point, something to completely shock us. She should have got involved with a challenge, done like black and white. Matthew Anderson's so creative. I'm surprised he's not pushed for something, different at all this season with any of her looks. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just, ugh. So, first thing I notice when I see Mel B is that she's wearing circle lenses, the ones that make your eyes look bigger. Also, I think they made her eyes look slightly lighter. It's something I'm not happy about. Again, I don't, you guys don't care about my opinion on Mel B. But in Tokyo, it's like a massive trend. I don't know if it's Japan wide or actually, massive in the rest of the world. but literally I'd say about 20% of the girls I see wear these circle lenses. It's a lot of people wear them, and to me they're really off-putting. So it just looks so unnatural. I always wanted to wear blue contacts growing up and dye my hair really dark. Um, I don't know. I suppose the fact a lot of contacts look fake, but I think the trend with the circle lenses is it they're supposed to look fake because all the ones I've seen do. I suppose obviously partially it's because it makes your not pupil, iris bigger, um, which is obviously unnatural. But also the colours of them always seem to be quite unnatural colours, which I don't know. I just find it off-putting, because I mean most of the girls I see who wear them have quite a natural look generally, but then wear these lenses. Anyway, sorry. Oh my god, that was Vivica A. Fox. I'm so sorry. I thought that was Mel B. I don't know who this person is. So this person is an ugly Betty. She looks different. This person looks like Mel B to me. Right? Am I the only one who thought it was Mel B? Am I really, really bad? Okay, Bob's look is what RuPaul should have been wearing. He looks really RuPaul-esque to me, but like a super cool twisted version. I really like the way he's selling it as well. The character he's embodied for the outfit. Again, it shows a lot of talent to be able to do that. I'd definitely give his look a 2. Oh my god, he totally has just done a black and white version of Britney Spears. But it's cool, the dress reveal is good, he looks good, to be honest. I suppose the makeup, I think the shading and stuff, maybe it's just his face a little, maybe he doesn't have the same face as Britney. Again, it's still very similar to his Britney makeup. But he looks cool, it works with his look for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. 2. Should I toot and boot these looks? Or is that nicking too much from other content? From other shows? I don't know. Let me know. I might just toot and boot it this week, and then if you guys want me to continue, I'll do it. First thing I thought when I saw Naomi's outfit was, I recognise that look, and then the second later she was like, oh, it's Raven's look. I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Obviously she's done some of her hair to Raven's classic hairstyle. Sorry, I need to look at the makeup again, but I don't think the makeup is too Raven-y. I don't think the Raven thing's enough to save it for me though. To me, it was just standard Naomi Smalls. I know she's wearing slightly more than normal, but I don't know. I mean, it's good. It looks nice, but it's just not different enough. It's just standard like detoxy style old movie drag, which was awesome when she did. Like I said, we've seen it before, so I feel like Naomi's looks not fresh enough for me. I'm on the fence with this one. I give it a 2 boot. Oh my god, I actually just got chills down my spine. I've still got with Kimchi's look. I love it. I love everything about it. Again, I think it's probably the gamer in me. I mean, Kimchi's a geek like me, gamer anime geek, but I love everything about this outfit. I love like the makeup, the headpiece, the actual outfit itself, the ruffles into the sleeves. Absolutely love it. I'm also unsure about 4G's look. For the exact same criticisms I gave Naomi's look, it just doesn't seem that original to me. I mean, the actual outfit itself, the pants are pretty original, although they're similar to the pants she wore before. Pants, sorry, I'm sorry to the British people watching this. I'm too into the show. Trousers, sorry, I should say. Be true to my roots, I don't know. I mean, I like the look, but I don't know. I think there's so many cool things you could do with this concept. 2. It gets a 2. It's good. Also, obviously, I gave Kimchi's look a 2 as well. That sort of goes without saying, right? Yeah. So one more look. Okay, I actually think out of the 3 girls, I think it's 3 girls that did the standard like black and white old movie look. I think I like Chi Chi's interpretation of it best. I think because it's the most harsh in terms of like white and very black parts. It just looks the most intense. Again, when I see them all lined up, that may change. I suppose Derek 4G's look was quite soft actually. Maybe that's what I slightly disliked about it. And I think Derek's dress softened his look a lot as well, with lighter dress. Also, that's what I was going to say. It's interesting to me that the black girls have all worn white makeup. I think it's cool. Like I think it's creates a good effect, but I just find it interesting because obviously they could have gone, black makeup or white makeup, or I don't know. It's interesting if it all gone down that route. It would have been good if one of the black girls, use a darker base and then maybe whiter parts. I don't know how we thought it through. I don't know how you'd really do that. Maybe they had to go down that route. But again, I don't know. I'm just trying to think. It's such a creative assignment. It'd be cool to go as creative as possible with your vision for your outfit, and I feel like half the queens haven't necessarily done that as much as they could have. I don't want to do so many hand movements, so I sort of I can see myself in the camera a little bit. I'm dancing around everywhere. Let's calm my ass. Yeah, I thought Bob's video was pretty good. I don't think they edited it as well as they could have though. It's like it would have been better if they left the bigger pools like we saw when he actually shot it in between. What was the line? I don't know. The one where it ended babies for breakfast. It should have been like that, right? Instead of just babies for breakfast. I don't know. But generally, it was cool. Some funny lols I got out of it. I don't know. It was good. Next. Michelle's challenge to Bob to present a fully realised Glamosaurus Rex. I don't know if that's necessarily good advice. I mean, it's something I'd be curious to see, but I don't see Bob doing it well. I don't know. I don't think he's got the makeup skills / face shape. Or I don't know. I mean, he does. Bob does a goodie. Bob does a goodie. Bob does a body right. To quote another queen. But I don't know. I can't see him putting off glamours on. So I don't know about that. Also, I just paused it when Ru introduced Derek's video, and Derek's doing like the presidential wave thing. He's getting fully into this. He's feeling his oats, which again is a good sign. I think he's going to do well. Derek's is really good. My favourite bit, I think it's maybe even funny. I laughed more at that than I did at any of Bob's things. Was when he says Bob visits sick children in hospital, not to make them laugh, but to laugh at them. I thought that was really funny. And yeah, Derek obviously relied on a lot of the B-roll of Bob for his video, but it worked really well, to be honest. And also, I've just posted on the second it's come off of her presidential video. She looks beautiful. She's looking to her left, and she looks great. God, this show always, I feel like a 180 every episode and every queen of this damn show is a roller coaster ride. But no, I'm enjoying Derek at the moment. Okay, so this is interesting. They're critiquing them all one by one as they play their videos, both on their video and their look. I guess because there's less queens now, so there's no going backstage, coming back. I don't know. Maybe there will be to decide who gets eliminated. It has to be for Untouched, right? Sorry, to decide who's lip syncing. I don't know. Sorry, there'll be deliberation like normal, but normally, I don't know. My brain's blanked. I can't bother to edit this out. You know what I'm like. Also, that's the other thing I was going to say. I like that I guess the queens have to put who paid for their campaign videos. That's a funny little touch. Oh, okay. I'm really surprised by Naomi's ad. It was good. She pulled it out of the bag. Okay, so I often have this where I have a view, and I'm like, I think everyone's going to share my view, right? And then literally, Carson's like, Naomi's is my favourite look on Runway, and all the other judges love to look. So I'm probably just completely wrong. It's a cool look. I was thinking, I'm not backtracking, but all the queens do look really good this week. I think I said the last couple of weeks, especially the week before the Madonna challenge was especially shit. I was watching that like, how is this season 8? These queens should be doing better. But apart from, like I said, I stand by, so I must stuck my tongue out. Apart from, I think they could have taken the creativity further, especially a few of the queens. That aside, they do all look really, really good. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one in terms of looks this week. Okay, Kimchi actually did pretty good in her video. It wasn't as much of a train wreck as the rehearsal made it. It's not rehearsal, the filming made it seem. It wasn't the best one, but it was good. Not grimaced. What's the one we do this? One of those, Maybe smile. That's it. Yeah. Do not make Kimchi cry. I hate all you judges. Don't do this. I can't handle this. No. Oh, 4G. After all of that build up. That was not good at all. I didn't come close to doing one of these. Oh no, 4G. Okay, I've only seen the very beginning of Chi-Chi's campaign. But I'm using my hands way too much tonight. I'm crossing my arms. But she's taken the advice on board. That intro was completely country, but like it's something that wouldn't have worked if she used her other voice. So she obviously just completely freestyled it. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've only seen the very first clip. But that's very impressive. Very impressive. Okay, I was less impressed as it went on. I mean, it was fine. Chi-Chi's video was pretty good. I'm thinking Chi-Chi and 4G can be in the bottom 2, to be honest. Also, not 4G, Chi-Chi's teeth look really yellow against the white makeup. Again, I know it's not something she can help, but it just doesn't look good. They didn't critique Chi-Chi's look at all, which is interesting. Bob and Derek deserve to win. Fine, I'm happy with that. The prize I got looks absolutely terrible, though, so I don't buy that they were intending to judge them as a group from the beginning at all. I think they would have judged them individually, and 2 people from separate groups could have gone up for elimination. It just happens to be that 4G and Chi-Chi did significantly worse than everyone else. Okay, this is going to be a tricky lip sync. I don't know if I can call it, because normally I'd say Chi-Chi would slay 4G. I haven't seen 4G lip sync though. I don't know, but Obviously, Chi Chi's very energetic and very talented with dancing and lip syncing generally, whereas 4G's more sort of campy comedy style. Not campy comedy. Is it campy comedy? I don't really know what campy is still, to be honest. Um, but now the fact they're both in black and white, though, 4G can then play up to that. Whereas obviously that's going to work against Chi Chi's style of performing. So yeah, I don't really know what's going to happen, to be honest. Oh my god, I think I'm about halfway through and I cannot call it. They're both doing amazingly well. I'm loving this lip sync. Chi Chi's dress just broke. All the beads got everywhere. Oh my god, it's like an accidental, massive statement, cool performance thing she's just done here. Let's see how it works out. Maybe they're going to trip over and die. Maybe we have to stop lip sync so they can clear it up. I don't know. Okay, 4G, it's good that you can. What's that thing we go sideways? Not handstand, not somersault. Cartwheel? Cartwheel. It's good you can cartwheel. I didn't expect it, but this is not the song for it. Don't cartwheel in this song. Oh no, 4G, you're gonna go home. Shit, I knew it when I was watching the lip sync. It sucks. I really thought 4G would be top 3. I think a lot of people are going to be really, really pissed off with this. I mean, Chi Chi's not going to win the competition. She could potentially lip sync her way to the top because she's extremely good at lip syncing. I don't know. You know what? Again, it's only just happened, so I haven't had time to fully take it in. But I don't think 4G. I'm not necessarily that mad at the decision. I love 4G, but he's been too much in his own head at all competition. I don't think he's ready for the competition yet. I don't think he's ready to be in top 3 yet. He's put up too many barriers against himself, and also his lip sync performance was very good. His performance in the challenge generally was not good, and this should have been a challenge. It should have been one of the challenges he should have excelled in. Obviously, he's had the thing about coming second to Bob the whole time, and that should still be going that narrative, but he destroyed that episode by potentially doing the worst out of everyone. I don't know. I mean, I'm sad. I would like to have seen more from him, and especially that he went home with this outfit and on this challenge. He's better than this. But he's sort of done it to himself in a way, you know? I don't blame RuPaul or the judges. I don't, yeah. That's my thoughts on it, my immediate thoughts. RuPaul saying 4G brought the BK to the RDR? And she ain't gonna LIE? Okay, last one's lie. It's the first one RuPaul's Drag Race. Sorry, the second one's RuPaul's Drag Race. What's the first one? BK? Burger King? You brought Burger King to RuPaul's Drag Race and she's not gonna lie? Girl. Okay, that was legendary. That is the best leaving thing by far, like by a trillion. That was amazing. Witty catchphrase, you know what I mean? Okay, I thought I could watch Untucked straight away, but I need some convenience food in my belly. It's 10 p.m. there and I'm hungry. Plus it gives me time to just wallow. I'm gonna do like a sad convenience walk and a sad eat a sandwich or something like that. But when I get back, Untucked time. Catch it here on Seafoam Soldier, the channel.